All right, y'all. Nice to meet every single one of y'all out there. My name's Alex. This is Andre,
I'm Andre.
and we are going to be your hosts for the podcast
We're talking about
tonight.
some good shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stuff. We'll talk about things in between. We'll cut that part out.
All right, sounds
Deal?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of things we want to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about some gym stuff. We're gonna talk about, just the basics of being a man. In my 23 years of living, I'm not gonna lie, I've gone through a lot, and I think that it is a very unsaturated department to talk about the things we go through as young men. Let's be real. No one really. It's making me cry a little bit. No one really talks about it. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here to change that.
Yep.
Alex has been through a lot too.
Yeah. In my 25 years of living, I have been through tremendous amounts of pain and suffering. But hey, pain and suffering are what builds a man. At least that's what I believe in. Um, I've I've been through hell and back. I've been in prison working as a prison guard, and then I've seen the other side of that. So, we're gonna talk about motivating men. We're gonna talk about what makes a man. Switching your mindset from just relying on motivation
What doesn't make a man?
to discipline, and yeah, like you said, what doesn't make a man. So let's get right into it. Let's hear from Andre first.
All right. What do we do? What do we say? Oh, all right. So what makes a man? What makes a woman? What makes a man? A man. You might look at me and think I'm a young man, a little boy, and I am. I'm not. I'm not what you'd call, a super sigma. That's because, I've been through some things recently, and I do think that karma is real. So we can all agree that, like, manhood, testosterone are big players in what make you act the way you do. So, like, for me, I'm about average size, and I'm also kind of a dick to women, and that doesn't. For years, I've been like that, and I think that because of that, this is just how things have played out for me. So, that's a big player, but we're not here to talk about only that. We're here to talk to all fucking men of all fucking sizes. You know, uh, you know, the confidence behind you, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't. Your size doesn't have to affect you. Stature, financial status. That shouldn't affect your confidence. Like, the way I'm talking right now. I'm trying to roll these words out to you as best as I can because we're all fucked up. We're all a little messed up inside, and we're also gonna psychologically dig into us. It's deep. It's gonna be deep, very deep. We actually have a list here. We're gonna talk about the list.
Yeah, Andre has made some pretty compelling points, um, and I can understand. Um, I can also agree that I have also been a dick multiple times to multiple women. Um, Go off on a tangent. Not saying it's okay to be a dick to women. I'm not saying it's not okay. Um, if your chick's annoying you while you're at work, be a man. Just be like, leave me alone. I'm at work. But put it in a professional manner to where you're not coming off as a dick, or don't. Whatever your preference. But also, You know,
Be the man of the relationship.
yeah, exactly. So,
Grow up. Grow up. When you're born, grow up.
so a lot of us, at least I can speak for myself. I've come to the realization that a lot of men, when they get into relationships, we lose ourselves. You know, we become a part of the woman as opposed to just keeping to ourselves and focusing on our own shit. And that's what we really need to do is just focus on our fucking selves because no bitch, no woman, no hoe, you know, however you want to fucking phrase it, they're not gonna want you if you focus on them. They're not gonna want you if you're whimpering to them and being an emotional fucking train wreck. Let's be honest. You can have emotions, you can fucking feel, but at the end of the day, those emotions are your own, and if you allow them to take control, then you know you're basically a bitch. No, I'm sorry, but you're a woman now.
Take control of what angers you and what makes you emotional. Don't take. You can't take control of it, but take control of the emotion.
Exactly. Learn to channel your emotions. Learn to put them towards something better. You want to learn school, you want to learn a new skill, fucking do it. You're going to suck at it at first, but fucking do it. Um, read read books, read a lot more books. Knowledge is power. That's what I've learned, that's what I've been told. Take care of your body. Your health is your wealth. You know, work out. Fucking stay fit. Don't sit there and procrastinate and tell yourself, "Oh, I'll do it this. I'll do it this day. I'll do it Monday. Oh, I'll do it Tuesday. I'll do it." And then the fucking months go by and you haven't done shit and you gained like 50 goddamn pounds. Like, come on.
He's right. So that does lead us to the first thing that we're going to talk about on the list, which is motivating men to get into the gym. So, gym is beautiful, man. Oh man, if you're not going to the gym right now, you're probably at home doing things that God would not like at night. So, the gym. Yeah, the gym is good, man. It cleans you out. You have a social area to, be able to talk to people. It distracts you, especially with music. You get the right music going on, you're set. And,
Exactly.
like, it's hard. I'm not going to lie. At first, physically, it's tough, but you forget about that.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect you as much. You eventually get into the motion of your own body, and you get used to the everything. And it's better than being lazy. It's better than a lot of other things,
Yeah.
and it is kind of the basis of being a man. It is kind of like the bottom triangle. It's the base. You got to be strong. You got to be able to hold your own weight and stay disciplined, and that's perfect.
You know, Andre, I couldn't agree more, you know. I do want to piggyback off that. I want to say that you know you're absolutely like right. The gym is a strong foundation for a lot of men out there, for all of us. You know, um, it's funny how a lot of us as men have now become so in touch with our emotions, and we're so soft and we're so vulnerable. And oh, it's okay. No, the fuck, it's not okay. Suck it the fuck up and go to the fucking gym. You think our country was built off fucking like, you know, I'm sorry to say it, but you think it
Computers.
was built off fucking computers? You think it was built off sensitive ass, pansy ass bitches? Like, I'm sorry. You know, you have to be firm and you have to keep yourself disciplined. You're not there to please the gym baddies. Yeah, sure, they're nice to look at, but at the end of the day, that's really all it is, unless you want to pull one. Um, you're there for your fucking self. Okay, don't compare yourself to a fucking bodybuilder who's been doing that shit for years. and does bodybuilding competitions. Don't compare yourself to a dude who's got a 6 pack or an 8 pack and has been doing calisthenics for fucking years. Don't compare yourself to a personal trainer. You are on your own fucking journey, but you have to remember that motivation only gets you so far. You remaining disciplined is what's going to keep you and your gears running all the fucking time. Whether you like it or you don't like it, you need to get the fuck up and you need to go to the gym.
Depression is a mindset.
Exactly.
Depression is a mindset.
You cannot let that shit mind fuck. You can't let negative emotions, negative thoughts. You can't even let the outside world of what it offers you negatively, just mess with your mental.
You know what causes depression? You know what causes depression?
What causes depression?
Depression.
Depression causes
so
depression.
What's gonna stop depression?
Depression.
No. You gotta be happy, man. You gotta force yourself. The strongest muscle in your heart, in your body, is your heart.
Exactly. Fuck depression, dude. It's literally nothing.
I actually don't know if that's true.
Oh well, who cares?
Who cares? It is now.
Who fucking cares? It's nothing. It's just a fucking mindset. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, okay. Well, you could get help and you could get on all these medications. Then you could get more in touch with your emotions, or you could suck it the fuck up, do your research, and go to the gym. Find what helps you. I go to the gym. All right, yeah. So just suck it the fuck up. I wasn't always blessed with the physique I am now, and I'm still trying to get fucking bigger, or as big as my genetics and my body will allow me to get. But I will say that I was born with what I had. I just had to work for definition. You really have to lock the fuck in and focus on yourself, focus on your goals, become ambitious, study fucking philosophers, read books like The Art of War, The Art of the Samurai, read the fucking 5 Rings. That's the art of strategy. That shit's a good fucking book.
I agree. Great books. Reading is super huge, guys. Super huge.
Marcus Aurelius. He is a really fucking good writer. He's a great philosopher. And you will learn a lot from philosophers. And that's all I really have to say about, keeping yourself disciplined. And
it's better than Twitter, that's for sure.
Exactly. Don't go hopping on social media. That's what they fucking want. They want you to endlessly scroll on TikTok. They want you to endlessly scroll on Instagram. They're mind fucking you, dude, and you don't even know it. You're just like, oh, I'm watching videos. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Reprogram your fucking matrix, dude. Reprogram the fucking algorithm on that shit. On my shit, I get nothing but motivational videos and fucking how to make money, like, all the fucking time on my shit. I don't get bitches on my shit no more. I don't get bitches doing those weird fucking, cross-eyed faces. I just don't get none of that shit anymore, because all of it did was just create a fucking big ass cloud of lust and temptation. And another thing that we need to talk about is you motherfuckers just jerking off. Like, you can't be doing that. I mean, sure, you fucking fall down, whoopsie daisy, but don't fucking do that. You think it's okay? No, it ain't fucking okay. Oh, I made a mistake. No, bitch. Be harder on yourself. Be a man. Be fucking tough, dude. Like, suck it the fuck up. Oh, I made a mistake. Shit. Damn. I can't be doing that. Fuck. I haven't jacked off in years. You know why? Because I literally pictured God fucking looking down on me, watching me play with my own fucking meat sack. It's crazy. But you can't be doing that. That lowers your fucking testosterone. It actually lowers your sperm count too in recent studies. It also fuck. Oh, that's a big one. It also really messes with your dopamine levels. It does not contribute to your dopamine at all.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the most true statement, and I'm not trying to call out Alex, but it is like, you associate yourself with feeling good. You're gonna always have that dopamine, to fall back on.
Exactly.
You're gonna rely on yourself. You're gonna be alone. You're not gonna be motivated to find a girlfriend. You're not gonna be motivated to find a job because you're not motivated to find a girlfriend. You're not gonna be happy. No one's gonna be happy
Exactly.
at the end of all that. So
Yep.
just use your penis accordingly. All right.
I like that.
Use your penis accordingly.
Yep.
That's gonna be the name of the video.
This is a public service announcement. Using your penis accordingly.
I'm not kidding. This is the name of the video.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll get clickbait.
Exactly. It'll be good clickbait. Yeah.
We look like it looks kind of like it's two dudes talking about that.
I'm about to, teach them how to use their penis accordingly. Okay. All right.
Moving on. That's it for gym stuff.
All right. Now we're going to discuss the virtues, morals, and values that make a stoic and successful man. What's your take on that, Andre?
I think feelings and being I think feelings are huge compared to emotions. Feeling is something that you get from love. Emotion can be anything. Emotion can be hate. Emotion can be sad. Emotion can be anger. But a feeling is something kind of like a message from God Himself. I think if you learn to feel those feelings and learn to be alone with yourself and taking control of those feelings and using them to your advantage. So it's kind of like, well, trust your gut. I think that is my moral in life is I trust my gut. And Alex, let's be honest, he is very pushy, man, and I'm not calling him out. Again, I'm never gonna call him out, but I'm always gonna just say the truth. He's pushy, and he knows what makes a man, and he's gonna push you. He's gonna push you a lot, and I guess you could call me the more mellow guy. This guy just doesn't really, say, well, fuck you if you don't do this. I'm gonna be here to be like, okay, well, let's think about this too. And I like this, and I like this. And if you don't like it,
suck a dick.
Suck it up.
Yeah, suck it up, suck a dick.
Look at that. It works. And it's going to work because you can be anyone on a range from this to this.
Yep.
I'd say this is a great scale.
I agree, Andre.
And I don't really have many values or morals, but I do believe that taking control of the feelings is important because sometimes you're going to do dumb shit. And you see the most gruesome things on Twitter. We do not want to end up like that, boys. And unless you do, you can click off the video and we'll respectfully respect your decision. You may go, Alex.
All right. So, virtues, kind of like beliefs. What do you believe in? Well, me, I believe, that there is a God. There's only one God. I believe that a man has the right to make his own decisions, but at the end of the day, those decisions come with reward or consequence, and you have to be prepared to accept both. Karma is definitely a real fucking thing. What goes around comes around. If you do bad shit's gonna come back at you.
Yeah.
But I've also learned that if you change your mindset, if you change your attitude, you change your ways, and you start doing good things for good people, you start doing good things for the community, good things will come back to you. And good things come to those who wait. I believe that. But I also believe that good things come to those who fucking hustle and grind and get off their fucking ass. Um, you know,
Facts.
yeah. Your values are something that you have to hold fucking dear. Like, you have to hold those dear to your heart. It's something that you believe in. You can't let anybody fucking take that away from you at all. You know, as we've heard on the news and as we've seen, and people are taking all of these quotes from all of these videos. CK, also known as Charlie Kirk, um, a really good man, a really good beloved man. You know, he passed away. It's unfortunate, and it happened, and our country is just slowly crumbling because of what? Because of opposing views. You know, I understand that, but at the end of the day, you can't let that fucking dictate what you're gonna do, let alone take a human life. Um, but getting back on track, you know, he he held strongly his beliefs and his values, and I think it goes without saying that he was a really firm and stoic man. He was very traditional. Um, my values, what I believe in is, I believe that, you know, both men and women should be treated equally. I don't think that a man should, for example, be arrested for uh, an abusive act if he wasn't the one who committed it. You know, evidence is there. Say that you and your girlfriend, your fiance, your wife, y'all get into an altercation, but she's the one beating your fucking ass. You know,
It's unjust.
hey man, you want to smack her? I mean, I'm not one to stop you. I'm not one to say shit.
Go to church.
But I will tell you this: 9 times out of 10, it'll be the man who is targeted as the aggressor, even though he did not lay a hand on the woman.
God is just.
Uh, my morals: I believe in what's right, even if you think it's wrong. There's got to be a purpose for it. Another moral of mine, you know, it's a very, very short quote, but it's also from that game. What's that video game? Assassin's Creed. It's a really good quote. It's nothing is true, but everything is permitted. This means that you can't trust anybody, especially in our generation, especially in our day and age. Those you hold close, those who you hold really close into your inner circle, you can trust them. I'm sure you can fucking trust them. I trust this man with my fucking life. I went to Minnesota with this fucking dude. We've been through hell and back. You know?
It was for love.
And
Like the trip was for love. Like I was
yeah,
gonna go see someone that mattered to me, and that actually leads us to the next part. So
exactly.
I
think we're good there.
you want to say anything else?
Um, you know, uh, morality is a funny thing. Don't get inside your own head. A lot of people tend to overthink nowadays. A lot of people can tend to be hypochondriacs about a bunch of bullshit. Uh, Follow your heart. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is never fucking wrong. And you're gonna have a good fucking life, boys. I think that's all I need to say. I think that's it.
Love, relationships, baby, relationships and love.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why we're wearing hats. Why are we wearing hats, man?
I don't know. You know what? We could take them off. Fuck it.
I don't want to take them.
My hair is kind of a fucking mess. I mean, look, but it's
I look
fine.
like the guy from. Never mind.
You look like the guy from what?
No, We're not here to compare ourselves to other men. All right,
Never.
ever.
Fucking never.
We're all the same.
Exactly. This man's good looking in his own fucking way. I'm good looking in my own fucking way. And at the end of the day, you know, we both have the fucking confidence level of elite superior fucking men, bro.
Hell yeah. This guy's on a roll. Okay. So love is really weird, and I'm starting to, you know, get a little iffy about it, and maybe it's just a phase. I don't know much about it. God knows everything about it. I'm not God. But we are creations of God. So He did give us a heart to feel with and use, and I guess that's, kind of takes me back to the value part. Feelings and stuff. So, sometimes going through heartbreak is like one of the most horrendous things you can go through.
It's painful as fuck, yeah.
Super bad. Can make a man angry.
Can make a man kill himself.
But we're here to teach you that you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
We're here to be like, well, we're gonna be popping up in your feed whenever you're going through something.
Yep.
All right.
TikToks, Instagram, fucking YouTube, bro.
We're gonna be popping up, and then there's always the suicide hotline. But we're here to learn how to not rely on things like that. How to not rely on the easy way out. We're here to take it the hard way, and I'm going through the hard way, and we're gonna experience the hard way together, and we're gonna take it like a man. And heartbreak will make you mad. Unless you're a woman, it will make you cry. And we don't want to be women. We don't want to hurt ourselves.
Don't get me wrong. It's okay to cry.
Yeah. It is okay to cry. God's watching you do that, and He's going to put His hand out and hold it. And I think people need to know that more, because this world sucks. And I hope this message goes out to those who don't believe in God as much as others. God is going to be there for you when you're mad about heartbreak. And I am 100% sure of this.
Yeah.
Heartbreak sucks. Beware. Don't be dumb. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Be mad. In fact, use the anger to go to the gym too. That's another thing. It's a complicated process, and no one should ever feel like they have to take the easy way out.
Yeah. Love. Love is a funny thing. Love is very complicated. It's a very carefully put together, but complicated process. And when things go wrong, a lot of people just nowadays, even a lot of relationships, a lot of couples, and just say, fuck it, I can find someone else. I don't want to work on this with you. You've got too many fucking problems, and it doesn't make sense. It's you're over the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase doesn't last forever, and if people are telling you that, stop fucking listening to them, because that's fucking bullshit. Like, love isn't a fucking fairy tale, You're not supposed to fight every fucking day, because that's just toxic, but it's okay to have healthy arguments and disagreements.
Healthy.
But again, heartbreak is just terrible, man. I just recently got out of a relationship not too long ago, and it really fucked with my mental. I can tell you that as a man in that relationship, I wasn't focusing on myself whatsoever, and I take ownership of that. I take accountability of that. And it really fucked me up. because I lost myself for a minute. I wasn't going to the gym anymore. I wasn't reading anymore. I wasn't doing things that I liked anymore. I was doing things that I thought would just please her. And in the end, I was the one who got fucked. Royally fucked.
You don't
Because
want that from a woman. You want to be the one doing that.
she cheated on me 7 times. Micro cheated, to be exact. Still cheating, but micro cheated. She texted her ex 6, 7 times, but I didn't have the fucking self respect, the self worth. I didn't have the fucking audacity to just walk away. I was like, okay, she's not gonna fucking do it again. No, she did it again. That's one thing that this relationship really taught me by fucking me up so bad, is that as a man, you have to focus on yourself regardless of being in a relationship or not. You cannot let your significant other or your fucking partner be you can't you can't you can't attach everything to them. You can't make them your world. You have to create your own world for yourself, and someone will come along and join you on that journey in your world.
The world is already around you, so don't make another one out of another person.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so don't lose yourself in a relationship. Focus on yourself. Go to the gym. Journal if you fucking have to. My communication isn't the best. I came from a chaotic, dysfunctional family. But I journal and I write. And I write such poetic love notes. I also write such illustrated letters when it comes to things, when it comes to having friction in a relationship. And I know that's, a lot of you will be in disagreement, or a lot of you will agree. It'll be a left side, right side. But that's something that I'm also working on. So journal, go to the gym, listen to music that matches your mood. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. I cried over this chick for a fucking month, dude. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. I cried over her for a fucking month. Then I realized that it was that easy for her to replace me because she followed her fucking ex again. And you know what? I skipped like 3 to 4 fucking steps of the grieving process in a heartbreak. And I said, fuck it. I'm doing me. And so you just have to focus on yourself, and don't let anybody like get into your head. Don't let anybody tell you anything else.
You know yourself better than
Exactly.
anyone else. And even if that's not true, trust the feeling.
Exactly. Trust your
Trust the
intuition.
feeling.
Like if you feel like something isn't fucking off, because I felt that shit multiple times in my past relationship, fucking figure it out, or trust it and be like, nah, this shit ain't right. And then leave. Regardless if it fucking hurts or not, fucking leave. Because you're going to hurt yourself more in the end.
We don't want that. That's a big problem too. And I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of women that hurt themselves, and that is another thing that should be talked about more.
Yep.
But I don't know how we can do that. I don't know. It's something I don't understand fully yet. And I'm sure when I do, I will talk about it, and we will, because we're talking about a lot.
Yep. We're discussing a lot. We're putting a lot out here today.
Yeah. But we're not gonna, in the beginning of the video, I said we're gonna talk about like the mind. But we're not gonna do that in this video. We're just gonna do 3 more things: school, financial options to get rich, and business skills that we have. So this is we're kind of doing a resume thing going on here.
And then at the end of the video, at the very end of the video, we, your hosts, are going to leave y'all with a question. We are going to answer the question ourselves, but we're going to leave y'all with the question and see what y'all think.
Leave a comment.
All right, so now we're going to talk about school. You know, public school, private school. I was public school. It's not really the best, but it's school. All the way up until you get to college, you have that choice. College, military, being a fucking job for another 30 plus fucking years. Not me though. Not me. I'm not doing that fucking shit. I think personally, I think you should focus on going to school and getting your degree. Um, I don't think it's pointless. I don't think it's a scam. There are scholarships. There is tuition. There are even people who are blessed with parents who have accumulated such wealth to be able to put their own children through college. And with that said, college, the degree that you get, it boosts your resume, it boosts your skills, you learn a lot. It opens the doorways for internships. And me right now, I'm going to college for my master's degree. And yeah, so what about you, Andre? What is your take on school?
It's good. It's good to rely on, but there's so many things to talk about in school. Like the social aspect, the education aspect, the you get nerves from going to a new one. You can have a good experience. You can have bad experiences. But all in all, it's all about education mostly. Um, you learn so much, and you can have take so many different routes and paths, and it's cool because there's so many things you can learn, and so many ways you can learn, and so many different. Yeah, it's awesome. It's cool. School is great, and in all aspects, social, educational, and the way it's gonna affect you in the future. I'm sure my brain is nice and wrinkly from all the things that I've learned. I learned a
Yeah,
lot.
you don't want a fucking smooth brain, boys. Smooth brains are not they're not good. You know.
Wrinkle it up, bro. Read.
Yep. And a lot of you may even say like, "Oh, I don't want to do college. College not for me. College is a scam." Cool, great. I love that you think that way. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Um, but I will say that you can also learn skills if you really fucking want it by yourself. You can gain and obtain a lot of fucking knowledge if you just fucking read. You can learn new words if you just read a fucking dictionary. You know how easy it is to go to a library and get a dictionary? It's not that fucking hard.
Stay disciplined, even if you're not going to college.
Exactly. And we have a lot of us who don't go to college, who just join the military, who just get a job, and we're stuck in this endless fucking socioeconomic loop of just being middle class, or even now not even middle class. It's about to be. Well, me personally, I see it as lower middle class, and I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for my kids. I don't want that for future generations to come. You know. So education, to me, is important. Socializing is important because that's how you learn to fucking network. It's how you make connections. It's how you learn about what other people do and the skills they have. Um, and that's really it for me. That's my take on school.
There are a lot of options to get money, though. There's more than school. There's there's different things. There's so many different things. There's so many different paths you can take. Like I said before, uh, you I learned that a lot of kids they work during school, or they they even get they do things that they go above and beyond. They work uh, extra hours after school just to pay bills for their parents, or even they might have a kid, and that is awesome.
Yeah.
That you see that,
That's a hustle right
that's
there.
a hustle, man. And it doesn't matter who you are or what you look like, because that is a man. All right, and oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous of that. To be able to see that people do that at such a young age is motivating to me, and it makes me feel proud that when I have a kid. It makes me feel proud to when I'm gonna have a kid. It makes me feel good. It's like, well, they're gonna be okay. They're gonna be fine no matter what. So yeah, I don't know. That's just, but there's drop shipping. There's making YouTube videos. Um, there's a lot of different options. I don't know. I can't really name them off the top of my head.
There's a lot of things, guys. Again, like Andre said, you do drop shipping. With that, it's a gamble. Then again, everything's a fucking gamble. It's a hit or miss. You can make videos. You can do podcasting, such as we. You can fucking stream. If you're a gamer, hey, fucking game, fucking play. Get that shit.
Right.
You got it. Invest, study, learn new skills. Use your skills to your fucking advantage.
Invest. That's the king word.
Let your money make money for you. I invest and I watch my money grow. You want to watch your quarterlies, you want to watch the percentages. Aside from that, you want to obtain a Roth IRA as opposed to having a 401 fucking K or any other type of retirement funding, because the Roth IRAs, let's be honest, they're the fucking best. They're going to be the best in the long run, and you can use them for long-term investments. You can use it for investment, like retirement investment savings, and it's all in all, it's just really good for you to be doing that. But again, let's revert back to the skills portion. If you're an artist, don't if you're good at what you do and you're good at what you love, don't do it for free. Like if you know how to fucking fix cars, apply to be a fucking mechanic or make business cards to be like, hey yo, I can do this shit for cheaper. I don't know how the fuck I'll do it, but I'll figure it out and I'll make more money. Like getting the parts for cheaper, but the labor for more. Just figure it out. Or if you're an artist, whether it be making music, whether it be doing street art or painting murals and canvases, use that shit to your advantage. Like there are so many people who have untapped talent that can be used to accumulate profit. And that's my take on financial options, because there's so many out there. You just have to explore. You have to want it. You have to watch videos. You have to grind. Essentially, you just have to want it, guys.
You have to want it. Very good.
And that brings us
go out and get it
to the business skills that we have.
Yeah. I don't have any business skills, but I can sell you a pen. I could try. I could definitely try. And I think that effort, A for effort, is huge. Huge. If you have the effort to even push yourself and you just let it flow, business is a skill and something you can learn, but I think that there's confidence has to be there too.
And it's a good skill.
Confidence
in business.
Confidence in business is a good skill.
Yep.
And it's kind of like a muscle too. You got to work it out.
Exactly.
Kind of.
Me, I back to the school. I didn't lead y'all on with too much, but I'm going to college currently for business management. I study. I just study numbers. I'm fucking immaculate at math. Fuck good. I'm immaculate. I can fucking budget for you. I can do your fucking finances for you. Um, I can tell you right off the bat, what company it would be better for you to fucking invest in. Um, fuck.
You just got huzz.
Yeah, I did get a huzz.
I'm gonna cut that out.
You know, but no. So my focus is in finance, and I just love to study numbers. I love to study money, and I love to fucking make money. As selfish as that sounds, I don't give a fuck. I love to make money. They say money doesn't buy happiness. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Happiness is obtainable, yes, by you just like going on your own journeys and self healing and blah, 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 type shit. We could go on and on and on and on. But for me, I'm done with this being broke shit. I'm done with this fucking 9 to 5. I'm done with just being another fucking rat in the rat race of this god forsaken fucking system. I'm trying to get the fuck out. I'm trying to curate enough wealth for generations to come. And with that being said, it's my job. What I study is I study numbers. Again, I study codes. I study the money. I watch the money come in. I watch the money go out. I say I will tell you where the money should go. If you don't listen to me, great. I'm sorry. I'm just the advice guy. But you should really take me up on my fucking advice because I know what I'm fucking doing. But yeah, that's my skills. And then that's really all I have.
And you know what? I love Alex, man, and I always will because this guy is like he's tired of being broke, and I love that. I think I am too, and we want to try this out, but uh, you know, life is an adventure. We'll see where it takes us.
Exactly.
We're gonna get our asses kicked by it, but oh man, are we gonna take it? You know why?
You know why life? I've come to the realization. At least I have.
Because we're men.
You know why life? You know why life kicks people's asses just repeatedly, just knocks them down and knocks them down and knocks them down. Well, yeah, sure. It's to build you up and it's to make you better. But life is essentially,
a dick,
trying to blockade you and slow your success because it knows that your end goal is the same and you are gonna be successful because you are fucking ambitious as fuck and you go out there and get what you want. That's my realization. That's my theory. That's why I think life has been kicking me in the fucking balls for far too long, and I've just let them. I just stand there with my legs open. I'm like, okay, kick me in the balls again. But no, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking fed up. Fuck that shit. We're getting this shit, and y'all should too.
All right, we're gonna leave it here because I love this, and this was actually really fun, Alex. And we're gonna do a little thing here, and I don't, comments can be rude, comments can be mean, comments can be dumb, like that guy's head looks like a penis, or they can be discussive, like a Reddit page. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna ask you, the viewer, what makes a man, and I think that I'd love to hear.
We would love to hear your comments, your thoughts. We want to know what you think makes a man, and it can be anything. Love that. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching, folks.
Yes, sir. Thank you for watching.
This was Andre
and Alex.
We're out. This son of a bitch.
Yes, sir. Till next time, y'all. See y'all again.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.